Hey guys, it's Sarah here from We Are Twinset. Welcome back to our channel. As you can see, I'm flying solo today, but I did just want to jump on and do a bit of a beauty video because I feel like there's been loads of things we've been talking about recently that we've kind of been trying out, we've been testing. So I've actually finished quite a lot of products and I really wanted to shout about quite a few of them. So obviously, once something's finished, it means I've used it for a long time and then I absolutely love it and I make it part of my routine. I would say that I don't often finish products that I don't love. So these ones really are tried and tested. So I've got, I think, 8 or 9 to share with you today. And I thought I'd talk to you about why I like them and why they're kind of now part of my routine. And I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so first up is gonna be a Beauty Pie number because I've been talking about it loads, and it is the Beauty Pie Hyaluronic Acid. I got this back in March. So I have used this religiously, March, April, May, June, July, August. I've used it religiously for 5 months and it's just finished. So it's a triple hyaluronic acid lipopeptide serum, visible plumping, intense hydration, and I can absolutely confirm that it does all of those things. So I use this morning and evening, and it's been part of my routine, like I said, for 4 or 5 months, and I've really noticed a difference in the plumpness to my skin. We really all do need to use a hyaluronic acid, and this one is absolutely amazing. It's an incredible price point, and I have no reaction. It's so hydrating, and I even got Philippa into this as well. We both absolutely love it. Okay, another empty is an empty that I've had since the minute it was launched, and it is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick. What lipstick we use is probably one of the most asked questions we actually get on Twinset. And I'm going to share with you that it is always, I'd say 95% of the time, Pillow Talk, the original by Charlotte Tilbury. So as you can see, minus the nails, it's literally down to the very end. I probably go through these, I'd say actually once every 6 months. I don't wear lipstick every single day. If I'm just kind of out and about and I'm with Lenny, then I probably go for more of like a lip balm. But when I'm shooting and on the weekend, I always use a lipstick. I find it really nourishing and doesn't dry out my lips. Because sometimes I find with lipstick that kind of as the day goes on, I'm actually wearing it now. As the day goes on, my lips get really dry, but I never find that with this. And it's just the most perfect nude. And it's funny because Philippa and I both love it, and we've actually got quite different color lips. So you know how sometimes you might wear a nude colour that perhaps a friend wears, but it looks totally different on you than it does to your friend? This somehow works with every colour lips, and it's the most gorgeous colour, really natural. I also use it with the Pillow Talk, I was about to say eyeliner, but Pillow Talk lip liner. And I always buy it as gifts for people, and I just don't know anyone that doesn't love it. So a big shout out to the most perfect nude lipstick, which is Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. And this one is literally down to its final week, I'd say. So I really recommend it as the perfect nude. Okay, number 3 on the empties list is the Chanel CC Cream. This is the most perfect everyday, kind of like a tinted moisturizer. It's a CC cream. And the best thing about it is that it actually has sun coverage. Sometimes I do find with tinted moisturizers that I really love the natural look, but they don't really give much coverage. Whereas this, because it's a CC cream, does give a really great finish. Really natural looking though at the same time, hydrating, non-drying, long lasting. I generally don't know anyone that has a bad word to say about this. It's also got SPF 50. Now I do always use a separate SPF. It's just something I've always done. However, this one has got SPF 50. So actually on holiday, if you are out and about and you want to put a little layer on, this would 100% be amazing. And I do always use it on holiday as well, because I definitely don't like kind of a thick, heavy base on holiday. The color I'm wearing is 30 beige, and I'm pretty sure that Philippa wears the same color as well. As you can see, it is totally and utterly finished. Another one that I would say, I've had a good 8 months out of this, probably using it quite a few times a week. And it's just a product that feels really nice on the skin. It's definitely worth the investment, and I love it because it does give coverage, SPF, and it's really light looking at the same time. Whilst on the topic of bases, I also wanted to share with you a pretty random buy of mine, and I'm going to explain why, which is the L'Oreal Infallible Foundation. So this was a product that I bought, I can't remember where I left my makeup bag at home and I needed a foundation. So I went into Boots and I picked up this and I absolutely loved it. And as you can see, I'm just going to show you that it is finished, that nothing is coming out of it. So sometimes I do find with foundations that give really good coverage is that they are quite thick, and by the end of the day I just feel like it's all sliding off my face. And what I like about this is that it's just so light, so it blends in really easily, great coverage, and I can confirm 24-hour fresh wear, it lasts the whole day. This is colour 145 Beige Rose. So I just wanted to share with you a really affordable foundation because I actually haven't found one of this price range in a really long time that I've loved. I've definitely tried some out and I think they've been good, but I would say that this is a really great for the price point, and I would put it up there with kind of some of the really big brands as well in terms of the way it goes on, the way it feels, and the way it looks on your skin. Okay, moving on to a bit of body care. This is the Jo Malone Pomegranate Noir Bath Oil. I am cheating a bit because there is actually a little bit left, but I've loved it so much that I've guzzled it that I actually wanted to include it because I know as of tomorrow it's going to be gone. So this is something that I recently started trying when I started my running, because my favorite thing to do after a long run is have a long bath. And I've been so guilty in the past of just having a quick shower, not making time for a bit of me time, but I've really got into my baths, especially during lockdown. And I forgot that I actually had this. This was, I think, a gift from Jo Malone actually, and I hadn't properly tried it out. But seeing as I've got really into my baths, I've been using it loads, and the smell, oh, you know how good Pomegranate Noir smells. I'm just gonna smell it again. I know you can't smell it, but I'm just gonna remind myself. Oh, it's so gorgeous. It is just such a treat to have a lovely smelling bath. I probably do use a bit too much in the bath because I just love it and all bubbly and gorgeous. But this would make a gorgeous gift for someone, a real pick-me-up, or just even a treat to yourself. Okay, another empty is the Kate Somerville Exfolikate Cleanser. As you can see, there's literally nothing left in here. This cleanser I've probably used a bit more on and off, but I love it because it gives you such an amazing feeling of clean skin. I think I'm quite fussy when it comes to how I cleanse my skin, just because I've suffered with bad skin in the past. And this is really amazing. You can use it morning and evening, which I do. And I kind of put it on damp skin and then I rub it in and I take it off with a damp washcloth. I don't really do it in the shower. I used to, but I know that you're not supposed to. So I've been making a real effort not to do that anymore. But I got on really well with this. My skin really enjoyed it. And I loved that it made your skin feel really squeaky clean. And I did find that when I did have some breakouts and I used this morning and evening, it really kind of nipped them in the bud. And the breakouts didn't continue, like I might have got one hormonal spot or something. It really helped keep my skin feeling really fresh and really clean. And I think that's the key when you're going through a bit of a bad skin, is just, obviously I do still wear makeup, but just making sure you really do get kind of every single ounce of makeup off. So I would use this as a cleanser and I would double cleanse with a slightly different cleanser afterwards. But this one's absolutely fantastic. Quite a good size actually, so it really has lasted a long time. I definitely do mix up my cleansers, but as you can see, I've totally finished this one. It definitely didn't make me break out. It's actually really natural, pumpkin, papaya and pineapple enzymes, and I got on with it really well. So if anyone's had problem skin and they're looking for a new cleanser and they like the sound of this, I really do recommend it. And generally I've gotten really well with the Kate Somerville range. Okay, so the next thing, I'm going to talk about the Pureology Hydrate range. So you've probably seen that we've been working with Pureology on a campaign to show you guys and shout about the Pureology range. But I do want to tell you that we've been trying out the product for quite a long time. As you can see, this one is squeezed and empty, and I am obsessed. I think it's the best shampoo and conditioner, hands down, I've used. The smells, this is the conditioner, because why is it that conditioners always finish before shampoos? Why? Because then you've got some of one shampoo left, but you don't have a conditioner. However, that's the way it is, so let's not stress ourselves out about that. But this is the finished one that I have been using for the past few months. And the best thing about this is that it smells unreal. Minty fresh, it's so gorgeous, and hopefully you can see my hair is so shiny from using this. I really haven't tried a product quite like it that I've noticed such a drastic difference on my hair. So although we have been working with them, this isn't part of the campaign. I just really wanted to include it because it's a product that I absolutely love, that I will definitely continue to use. And it is so good for coloured hair, because I do find that with coloured hair, it can get really dry and really dull, but I just don't find that with this. So big shout out to the Pureology Hydrate range, because if you've got coloured hair, I really recommend it. Okay, my final item that I wanted to share with you guys is the PIXI Hydrating Mist. As you can see, totally empty. This mist is another one that I've used quite on and off, but when I do use it, I realize how much I love it. And I use it in the morning as a real good kind of like freshen up on my face. Sometimes I use it at the end of the day just to kind of give my face a bit of a wake up, a bit of a lift. Maybe if I've kind of been at work all day and then I'm going out in the evening and I kind of put this on to kind of give myself a bit of a glow. I love the PIXI products. I love the ingredients. I love their toner as well. There's so many things that I've tried and loved throughout the years. But this one I've recently finished and I love it so much. It's also got hyaluronic acid and black oat. I can notice the hydration that it really brings to the skin. So like I said, I use it in the morning before my makeup. You can also use it in the nighttime as a perfect layer of moisture. And you can give it any time, like I said, to give you a burst of hydration. So it's a great kind of multi-use product, which I really love. You don't have to kind of use it just for one thing only. You can kind of spritz it on whenever you feel. It always comes on holiday with me because I feel like it's a great product to have kind of in your holiday makeup bag. Not that we're going on any holidays anytime soon, but it's a product that I would definitely buy again, that I've loved, and I really do recommend. Guys, thank you so much for watching. That is the end of my empties that I thought you might find interesting and hopefully explain some of the products that you've seen us kind of mentioning on stories with a bit more detail. Hopefully we might have inspired you if you own any of these products to maybe use them again, or maybe you like the sound of them because they're things that I've genuinely loved and used, as you can see, and just wanted to share them all with you today. So thank you for watching as always, and I will see you next week, or we will see you next week at 7:30 a.m. Bye.